as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker ready to go here. This is going to be a ton of fun. Ravens and Bucks. Here we go from Tampa. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the... ...25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check three, check three, check three. Check.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
58 You must be getting tired of seeing me.
To throw is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Alpha. Right, 48. All day. Check 48's the mic.
Throwing again. Brady. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. His throw incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now, the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Watch out. Check, alert. Check.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
For O.J. Howard, incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady into a double team, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick him. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Rolling to his left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
First and goal from the 3. They'll look to run with Edwards. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll drop here to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Over the middle to Evans.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And 6.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Rip right, rip right. Hey, hey, watch it, watch it. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Hey, they're scared, they're scared. 58, boys, 58. 58 to Mike. All day, baby, all day.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Double dog, that's the rim.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finds finding his way home for the sack. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 credit to CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. No, 66. Watch twins. Check 4, check 4. Hey, 66.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds ends up to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. From way up at the 23, the lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead. This is when
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Levante David gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 30 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Buccaneers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
39-yard line.
Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, Charles, let's step aside different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77. And Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why?
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 51 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Ravens 17, Buccaneers 8. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson. And CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ballgame.
And remember when all we talked about...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson from the shotgun. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Evans has it left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Brady now on 1st down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa.
23.
It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
We own them. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Here it comes.
Shotgun now for Brady. To Evans on the slant. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 42 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Jackson's pass.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
The 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
From the gun on third down, Jackson being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Now there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And all the way down to the 26. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds right around the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Operating from the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And he's going to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
He's checking crap. Check, 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 check.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, Alabama. Time to go, night. 48 Mike.
From the gun, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Hey, that 380. Check. No. Watch safety green. Let me kill. Safety's creeping.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's caught by Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
48 for Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Mike.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
The pass on 2nd.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He's got Evans. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And the lead is up to 14.
Kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 30, Buccaneers 16. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Brady. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Chris Godwin. It's second.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. I'm coming. And 58 to Mike. Go 58 to Mike.
One final try now for Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39.
Ravens 30.
Charles, it's great.